Hi everybody, I'm Alejandra Monera. I am almost 40 years. I'm from Colombia. I'm here to give to Juliana some words about my travels.
Okay. So, what's your favorite place have you visited so far?
Okay, this year I was traveling to Morocco. So I have visited a lot of countries, but at this time the most special and favorite place was the Sahara Desert. It's very special because you cannot see the horizon. It's so important. We will talk about it more.
Okay. What are the things you miss the most when you're in a travel?
Maybe I don't miss a lot much, but the most important thing that I used to use when I travel is the thin pillow, because in some hotels they all have a lot of large and huge pillow, and I hate it, so I miss my thin pillow. Also, I'm vegetarian, so maybe sometimes I cannot find easily something to eat, but it's enough, it's good.
How many places have you visited so far and which ones?
Okay, I have been in 29 countries. I have been in all America from north to south. Also, I have visited in Europe and China, Hong Kong, Morocco, and South Africa. There is a lot of places.
Yes, yes. But you have been to Canada.
No, I miss Canada. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What did you like the most from the best place you have ever visited?
Okay, I have three favorite places in the world. First one maybe is Roma in Italy, because they have a lot of art. I really appreciate the art inside the church. For me was amazing. The second place maybe will be the Chinese Wall, because they have a lot of and huge architecture. So you cannot imagine how they can build this kind of wall. And the third one was the Sahara Desert, because I told you before, the sand is very soft. It's incredible.
And you hate the sun?
And yeah, I hate the sun, but not this one, because this sand is very soft. Is thin. Is I don't know how to explain that, but it's very special.
Okay. Tell us something about the food and the culture from the place you have liked the most.
Okay, I was telling you that I am vegetarian, so in my last trip to Morocco, I really enjoyed the Morocco food, because they almost vegetarian. So they use a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. They use a little spicy things to put at the food. And there is a very special thing that they use to eat fruits at night, not at the breakfast that you usually eat. So it's very interesting.
Okay. What is the weirdest thing that you have ever seen in a trip?
Okay, again in Morocco, at 6 p.m. every day, there is a special song from the prayer of the church. They are calling for everybody, and all of them stop the activity they're usually doing to make a prayer and to put the hands on the floor. And it's very impressive, because I mean, you cannot understand their language because it's Arabic language, but it sounds very special. You can feel in your soul. It's very different.
Whoa. And do you know the song?
No.
It was in the Morocco language.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you learned any foreign words so far? If yes, which ones?
I don't know. You can also learn how to say good morning, buenos dias. When I was in China, I learned to say thank you is xie. Maybe some word in France, bonjour. I mean, typical phrases that you use to say good morning, good night, but not a different.
Okay. What was the scariest moment during a trip?
This is a very special question, because it was scary but it was amazing. It was when I was in South Africa. I was swimming in the South African sea with white sharks. I was in a cage, but also these animals are very, very close to you. You can touch, but you won't do it. But they are so big, they are huge. So it's scary, but I don't know, it's amazing.
Yes. Give us some tips for you have useful in a trip.
I don't know. I think it doesn't matter you don't know the language. My principle and my best tip is always smile. Try to be kind with any person that you meet. It doesn't matter if you meet at the hotel or in the street or the tour guide. Always a smile is very, very useful to help someone. So another useful tip is try to keep with you a map because you need to know where are you in every moment and to identify on the map the place you were going to. So I think it's simple.
Yes. Did you find sites or attractive places of the beaten track beyond touristic places?
Yes, there's always a places that you cannot see on the tour, on the typical tour. So I love to eat in the local and typical markets because you can find anything. You can find the typical food, the typical people. You can hear the histories about the place, the town. Also in the market you can see the things that they used to buy from their houses, from the culture, the dresses. So the local place is very, very interesting.
How many currencies have you had in your pocket?
I used to keep and bring with me from any country I visited. So I keep in my house a little box with all currencies from the countries I have been visited. I have euros, I have dollars, I have quetzal from Guatemala, I have soles from Peru, I have yuan from China, I have, let me see please, dirham from Morocco, I have yuan from South Africa, I have pound or British currency from London, I have Swiss francs, and also I have the old pesos from South Africa, since Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, they used to pesos too.
Cool. What are some interesting things about the Sahara Desert or Morocco?
Okay, Sahara Desert.
Of the Sahara Desert that the average person doesn't know?
Okay, when you hear that you are going to a desert, you cannot imagine that at night you will get cold because you think, okay, it's desert, but it could be very warm, very hot. No, it's like at night you feel cold, and the warm is very, very nice because the temperature is almost 23, 25 Celsius degrees. So you won't feel hot, never.
No.
No, it's different.
Which one is the place you would like to live in?
Maybe I think Italy. I almost visit all of this country, and I love the culture because I love the wine. I love to walk on the street. So they use a lot of art on the street. So the people is nice. I love pasta, so it's very, very good. I think Italy would be a good place to live in.
And have you visited all the wonder like statues that the world has, like for example the Liberty statue, the
Yes, I can't remember exactly the name, but I have been at a lot of statues, and I say the Liberty and the David,
yes,
and
the Chinese wall.
the Chinese wall, and also I have been visiting a lot of museum. In Paris, the Louvre Museum, and there is Los Guerreros de Terracota in China. There is a lot of typical monument there. So I'm so sorry, I can't remember the names right now. But yeah, I have visited a lot of statues.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.